Hi, I'm Amy from the Ross Farm, and I thought today I would take a minute to show you my newest toy. Um, I thought I would give you a little bit of an unboxing as well as my first spin and my immediate thoughts on this wonderful new product that I think is going to be one of my favorites. So what I have here today is the new e-spinner from um, Dreaming Robots, from Maurice and the company called Dreaming Robots, which produces primarily e-spinners and some other fiber tools, but this is the new EEW Fold. Now, I have been a Kickstarter supporter of literally every one of his products. I have the Mini, I have the Nano, I have the 6, and now I have the Fold. I also have the Lazy Kate and a yarn counter. So I am a fan of his. I will say that out front. And I did pay for this. This is not a freebie. This is not sponsored in any way. This is my honest opinion. So first of all you have to do to set it up is take the bottom off, which is held on with magnets, and the flyer is stored inside, and then swing the maidens out of the bottom. Make sure that you have the string at the top, and see the very strong magnets hold it in place. And then you can take your flyer and you can add the guide hooks to the flyer arm. And I'm going to be spinning S today, so I like my flyer hooks to be on the right side. I don't know why, that's just the way I've always done it. And all of the bobbins are flat pack, like they have been for his other e-spinners. I'm not sure if these fit the other e-spinners or not, but the Fold does come with 6 of the e-spinner bobbins, as well as a lovely package of all sorts of extra pieces that I'm sure I will promptly lose. And then we are going to mount our so the bobbin has 2 different ends. It has a plain end and it has an end with a channel. So we are going to put our tension string around the channel end, and then we are going to take our drive band and we are going to put it around the other end, and then we are going to pop that into place, and then all we have to do is stretch this down here to go around the drive pulley and get all of our things in place, and then we are all ready to spin. And I think I'm going to change my I wasn't thinking, and I need to turn these around. Everybody makes mistakes. So I'm going to turn around our guide hooks so that they're facing away from the e-spinner, which makes perfect sense. And then we're going to use our onboard orifice hook. Take those through there. And we will pull our leader through our e-spinner. Get it all ready to go. Now, I will mention that it has an electric cord that plugs in back here, and I have also picked up the recommended battery pack for it that is recommended by the designer on their website. And I love the on and off switch over here, and it has an electric speed control right here that you can adjust with a little knob. And the tension knob is over here too. I have the tension set so it is just barely putting tension on the spring until I see how this is going to go. So I have a little bit of fiber from last year's World of Wool Advent Kit that I am spinning up. And if you're wondering why this video doesn't look anything like my other videos, it's because I'm actually recording this from my hotel room in New Orleans while I am at Convergence. I'm teaching at Convergence this afternoon, so I thought this would be a nice quiet time for me to do a little spinning and try making a little video by myself without John. So I'm going to gonna draft a little bit out here, and let's see where our, we'll try that. All right, so I'm loving how it's spinning. I don't have enough tension, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. And it is fighting me. So I am going to have to tinker with the tension here just a little bit and try to get some of this overspinning out here at the beginning. Much better. All right, I am going to just take some of the twist out of here because that was a lot. So I'm here in New Orleans, and we are, I'm gonna be teaching my primitives class this afternoon. So I'm really excited to do that, and I'm really excited for my first trip here to Louisiana, to New Orleans. We took a mule tour last night, and that was super fun. Okay, and my speed is way too fast, so we're going to turn it down some. And this is the trial and error of setting up a new e-spinner, but I think I've got my take-up issue solved. So I'm just gonna draft some out here and see what I can do as far as letting some of the twist that is built up in my fiber go into my fiber. It's gonna be a little bit wonky at the beginning, but that'll be fine. Okay, now we're taking on well. And I think our sweet spot is gonna be right about 500 RPM. Okay, so this is 8 minutes, and we are up and spinning. We've got it adjusted. It's doing what I want it to do. It is spinning quite well. I like the control that I have with the digital RPM guide. And let me just spin here for a minute and see what we think. This fiber is delightful. I think we still have a couple of the World of Wool Advent boxes available on the website. We are bringing those in from the UK again this year, and we'll do another unboxing series. But I think I'm going to love this. This is really doing all of the things that my bigger e-spinners would do, my heavier e-spinners, my less portable e-spinners. You know, the Hanson Classic is my favorite. I have had it at least 10 years now. I think probably more like 12 or 13, and it's always my go-to. But I have been looking for something that could go on the road with me when I am traveling, so that I can spin wherever I am, any kind of fiber that I run into. So I think this is going to be the one for that job. I had originally thought that either my Nano or my 6 was going to fill that, but the Nano is a little bit too small, and the 6 is kind of too bulky, and I'm afraid I'll break it. So the Fold is probably going to do that for me, and I will continue to keep you updated on my my work here with the Fold. But so far, for setup and my first spin, 10 out of 10, no notes. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon.